Come in, please.
Father!
Sister, thanks for coming. Have a seat.
I can do chairs. IKEA?
Wisely using church funds, like you taught me.
I see you've replaced some of the artwork.
Those martyr scenes were giving me nightmares. Coffee?
I shouldn't. But of course I will.
Cream and sugar.
You remember. I wish I could take it black, but you make some sludge, young man.
I wish I had your energy.
You should be running circles around me. What are you again, 16?
25. That's what I get for shaving. I assume Mother Mary High is still treating you well?
Oh, I miss teaching math, but, you know, now all they want are young pups like you with master's degrees. I'm just the token old hippie they bring into morality class to talk about war and civil rights.
You were in Detroit during that time.
Memory. Memory about that.
Oh, sorry.
Crazy time. Different from today in many ways, but all too similar in others.
I can only imagine.
So, let's get to it, kid. What do you have me in here for?
A student at MMH recently spoke with you. Lillian Cormel.
Lily. She speaks with me often.
There's been a misunderstanding that could cost you and the school very dearly. I need some information.
About?
Your most recent conversation with her.
Play a game. You tell me what you've been told, and I'll tell you what I know to be true.
Father Brunny was approached by the girl's mother. Apparently, Lillian is planning on undergoing a procedure.
She needs to have a mole removed, that's true.
A more invasive procedure.
A cavity fill?
Sister,
If you can't say it, why should I confirm it?
treating you like the enemy.
And you're treating me like an idiot. We all know what she wants to do. She's 18. It's her legal right over her body.
That's your view?
What did her mother say?
She said that she instructed Lillian to seek your counsel.
Which she did. She sought my confidential counsel.
Her mother trusted you.
Lily is a bright girl with a big heart. How she came across either of those qualities, given her parents, I don't know.
You are in no position to insult her parents.
Done. This isn't you. Drop the big bad father routine.
I was under the impression that Lillian misled her mother. I thought she wanted to blame someone else for her decision to make an appointment with some butcher.
An appointment with the butcher, huh?
A girl plans to murder her baby and you don't bat an
A
eyelash?
young woman is carefully considering her options. It is not an easy choice.
It shouldn't be easy to end a human life. Her mother assumed, I would have assumed you'd counsel her on the side of life, on the side of decency.
I did.
I wanted to believe you.
Then do.
Father Brunning wants her expelled. The principal doesn't.
Her parents are big donors. Thank God that saves her. She graduates this year.
This isn't about money.
Like hell. She'd be expelled otherwise. How did her mother find out?
A friend of Lillian's.
Some friend.
Her parents are saying they'll refuse to pay for college if she goes through with it. They may even okay the expulsion.
Are they going to house her and the kid if she keeps it?
They want her to give it up for adoption.
So they want her to deal with it on their terms.
If you're able to convince her to give the baby up for adoption, they will let her stay with them while she recovers. They'll pay for her college.
Why are you the one speaking to me about this?
Father Brunning knows how you are. He was hoping you'd listen to me. Listen to reason.
You have no idea what you're asking. You will never know.
You want this girl to have a future, sister. Think. All she has to do is find a home for the baby and she will be handed that future. Why do you reject that idea?
She didn't ask my opinion. She told me her story, and I told her mine. She made a decision. I don't know how I'm supposed to change the girl's mind.
So you didn't tell her to abort the child?
No.
What did you tell her?
That's between her, me, and the Lord.
Well, now it is between you and me if we're going to figure out how to help this girl.
Father Brennan and your Archbishop Lucian have never liked me.
Their feelings towards you is not the issue.
Isn't it? They want to get rid of me. Or shove me off into a convent for a life of quiet contemplation. This is their chance.
Could you blame them? How are you so casual about a child deciding to commit such an act? Just because something is legal does not make it moral. You, who fought against unjust laws for most of our lives, should know that better than anyone.
Where was all this outrage when priests were molesting kids?
You know I commented when more news came forward.
That's right, you did. That's why I liked you. I thought you were different.
Now I'm just like the rest. That it?
You tell me.
You are so damn stubborn. Just tell me what you told Lillian so I can fix this. Please, sister.
I had an abortion.
You didn't.
Before all this, the reason I went into the church is because I got pregnant when I was 16.
What happened?
Like most teenagers, I had sex. I didn't know anything about condoms back then. I got pregnant. I was terrified. My parents were poor and they didn't believe in murder, as you call it, and I just thank God we lived in New York City at the time. Have you ever heard of the CCSA?
CCSA?
The Clergy Consultation Service on Abortion?
Oh, yes. The religious group that helped women get abortions. We talked about them in seminary during a class, but I had trouble believing it existed.
It did. They helped me get a safe abortion. It was only legal in New York City at the time. They're the reason I went into the church.
To counsel young people to go against church teachings?
To help people. To be kind to them in their darkest hour like they were to me. Like I try to be to everyone who comes to me.
Do you regret it?
You mean do I repent? You're not my confessor, Father.
You know, if Lillian tells anyone, if I tell anyone, you'll be excommunicated. Even worse, they may want to make a public example out of you.
Lily won't tell.
What about the school? It needs the money, and how will Lillian pay for college?
I've already instructed Lily to carefully consider all of her options. She knows her parents and their threats. She wants to call their bluff. And they don't want an uneducated daughter. I support Lily's decision, whatever it ends up being in the end.
Now what?
I suppose you have a decision of your own to make, young man.
Sister,